if you're following along on my conspiracy page on the name is was my book spotlights, but I have so much conspiracy stuff going on right now that I have to have like an outlet to get it out because like my algorithms give me so much news that I need to like tell the J boys like, and just so we can talk about something else, like the men in my life have been very special to me and they want to help me with all of my dreams. So I like to give them assignments. So they are part of the collective. So I wrote this morning after I made my Jeffrey Epstein video, which I'm going to be making more of those, but I just want to talk about it for a little bit and kind of have some therapy because, like, we're all going to be grieving. Like, this is really depressing and I don't want to be sad because like I just want my movies. So like yes, I think the Clintons probably would like me to not be talking about them. And that puts a risk for my life, which makes me paranoid, but I am not a problem. But I am a problem because of my history with these um, the things that happened to me in middle school. I think remembering them would illuminate more Pizzagate stuff, which it is. Like, we are Pizzagate. We just, you tell our story, and it's a Pizzagate story. It's a Epstein story. And the more you look into it, the more illuminating it is. And then but don't be sad because it's not a sad moment for me. It's a happy moment for me because then everything will just be healed. What I wrote this morning was my dearest collective, it's time to turn in assignments. So, writers and the team. So, all of my friends are writers. What I would like for you to do, and I suggest you to do because I think it's the revolution, is self publish your writings that you do and write essays real quick up, specifically to, um, she's listed on the email there. I won't say her name in the video, but she knows who she is, and I think she would write a really great story about me. It has to be, it has to include the story, but she can write her love story about the congressman. She doesn't know me well, but she would have rumors about me and know my schizophrenic story, and I think she would be a great ghostwriter. My fame would be her fame, and I think she probably has a story that she wants the world to know, and she may feel like a victim herself. I feel that is on my spirit to say. I don't know her well, but I feel like me saying like, hey, I feel like one of these girls, and I bet you guys do too, and maybe talk about it and make that the conversation. I don't feel like reading out of my books because I'm a little overwhelmed with all the files. It's very triggering for me. This stuff, it goes deep. I'm very schizophrenic about it. I have deep delusions. I feel I have visions of the victims on the islands and I see special things in my brain. And that's why I think I was on the island. I think that there was twins of and clones of me, and I feel my soul on the island, which now with Nazi technology and Germany technology, that might be real. I mean, look how weird my face looks. Like, they could do experiments on me and aliens and stuff. Like, that stuff's real. And, like, I think Baby Love, because we're going to start using our code names. So, my old friend, Clock In, Go Go Gadget, Power Ranger, the collective. We're going to start to get in good moods and talk about lighthearted stuff. Let's talk about me and Jesse. I said today that I think me and Jesse are on the Epstein Files. I think we are. I think we are going to be. I think that's why we're famous. I have thought that for some time, and why I felt like they were like, "Hey, Stacy, you're gonna be have all your dreams come true. just kidding, we're going to destroy your life. And that's how I felt. And I've said that fairly clearly to my good friends in the industry, and they heard me and they hugged me. And we're having musical journeys. We're gonna just, if that is the case, then the world will one day know our story. We're gonna make it lighthearted and make a movie about it and kind of smile and laugh again and remember Johnny and the good times, because this is gonna be kind of a darker cloud talking about harder topics that need discussed. Um, and I feel like I am prepared to be that person to have that conversation. There's a girl, Deanna, that would be able to be a witness to some of the hotels, and I think that people know how to get a hold of her, um, and we just, kind of hug it out. It's not really about everyone knowing, it's just the time that we talk about it. After today, I'm not going to talk about it anymore because it doesn't bother me anymore, but it bothers my schizophrenia, and I wanted to tell my therapist about it. And this is cheap therapy because I don't need a scheduled appointment. I'll just write a letter on the internet or make a video, and then I'll feel it in my heart what I should do. In our imaginary Mike Johnson love story, because I think the Speaker of the House is stressed out. The real Mike Johnson, the Speaker of the House, he looks exhausted, he looks terrified because the Roman Empire has fallen. It's done. But there's nothing to fear because I think that there's enough good people out there to hold the structure up. There's more good than evil in this world, and I choose to believe that because of Anne Frank. I just think that we have discovered a new Nazi Germany. Bill Gates is likely Hitler with Epstein and Trump, and Achilles has fallen, and whatever happens, happens. And I'm a good person, and I'm going to make a lot of videos to protect myself because I said what I had to say to the Clintons on my public platform. I don't have nothing else to say because I felt very much like Virginia. And I don't want to cry because it's really sad watching me cry. But that's why I'm obsessed with the case, because I'm constantly trying to prove it. Because I'm not always believed, because I'm crazy. So I feel a kinship to Kanye West. I'm going to schedule an appointment with my psychiatrist to talk about the crying that is happening. But I also just feel like I'm having a human experience of healing, and talking about it in therapy videos is helpful. I even got a little special light and everything. Because my therapy team, Mike Johnson, the therapist, and his team will watch my videos in the break room, and they'll come up with a plan of action to help save the planet, and then we'll build a haven in cities and stuff. And Bill Gates is going to give me a bunch of money, and so is Elon Musk, because I need money to fix what has happened to the world, because I think I am the Blessed Mary. I'm not interested in a relationship until the planet is better. And that's just how I operate. I feel like I have to save the world. And I don't have to save the world. And that's what my therapist would say, like, Stacy, relax. You don't have to save the world, but you do have to record videos so that way you can tell everyone what's happening. And that's my podcast today. I just want everyone to know that I am doing well. I am not doing any more research on the Epstein Files today because it's too much for me. It overwhelms me mentally, and I want to focus on the joy of my life and plan. And let's talk about the Haven. So, if your team Save the Planet with Stacy, we're going to talk about the Haven, and we're going to talk about world peace because we're going to be peaceful during the revolution, and we're going to talk calmly to each other as adults because everybody is in trouble except for Taylor Swift, Beyonce, and Ed Sheeran. Protect Beyonce, protect the Hive. I love Beyonce. Beyonce, the victims are in Hollywood. The victims, the worst human trafficking victims are the biggest celebrities. Who is controlled more than your favorite singer or songwriter or movie star or actress who's generating millions and billions of profits? Those people are controlled more, and they're controlled with their mental. They attack the mind. They know mind control stuff. That's MK Ultra. Linkin Park tries to tell us. Everyone tries to tell us. Kanye West is going to likely write a statement soon, I think. That's what I'm manifesting. But everyone, keep your head up and your heart strong while you're in the files, and take breaks and drink water.